Unreal.
That's fantastic. Listen, I'm not watching the WWE because these guys are in shape.
It inspired.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe not. Maybe not
No,
you.
that's
Maybe not.
He's like single with 40 like you.
Oh my God.
Shots fired.
It's funny.
Shots fired.
Hey, I believe everything I see on the TV. All right.
As you should. Yeah.
You mean on TikTok,
Yeah,
too.
TikTok too. On social media, I believe everything.
Yeah.
I have no brain.
Ray, this might be the best episode ever. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Mouthpiece Makes Vegas Pay.
Yay!
It was another jam-packed weekend of sports. And the controversy on and off the field, we are here for all of it. Ray and I will discuss our favorite week one things that happened, the games, random things that happened on and off the field. We need to discuss, right? Thursday night kicked it off. It was a flag party for the refs, I guess, right? We'll break that down, why the refs are becoming a distraction, and are they getting into sports betting? We'll break that down too. Yep. College football also didn't disappoint with Bama and Georgia looking like the national championship game in September, as well as my surprise Heisman pick that you and Sweiss busted my balls about. We're going to break that down too. And also, my Chicago Bears finally get their head out of their asses. Caleb Williams looking like the quarterback that we all know that he can be. Also, what happened to the effing Buffalo Bills last night? Lost that.
Yeah, that wasn't a.
Lost that bet, so that's fine too. And we'll break that down. Whatever.
I'm suffering.
It's fine.
Tomorrow's rent day. But
Yeah, dude. I need a layaway plan. With that said, let me introduce my A1 guy, my ride or die, ladies and gentlemen, Raymond Sherwood.
Yeah, take it easy, guys. Take it easy. Yeah, Raymond James Stadium.
Raymond James Stadium. Is
they
that what
named-
they named you? Is that
Yeah.
that's really?
From the stadium? Yep.
Oh damn.
Yeah, no, my family owns that
Oh,
stadium.
that's beautiful.
No.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Also, guys, give it up for our engineer here. Give it up for David, everyone.
Thank you.
Hi, David.
Guys, thanks.
David's on the books.
Goes crazy.
That's right. I am on the books.
David's on the books.
And in 7 days, we will never see him again.
Don't ask about the 17th. Don't ask about the 15th, man.
I'm just happy to be here, guys. Thanks for having me.
Well, don't get used to it.
Listen, we have to make this work. All right. Otherwise, we're all getting new jobs. Did you watch football at all over the weekend, boys? Obviously, Ray and I did.
I was with you, yeah.
No.
No.
No, I didn't watch any football. I just wait for you guys to tell me.
You were
about-
banging chicks, weren't you?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, that was a great line. But my mom was like, "Is he really banging chicks?"
Your mom's like, is he really banging chicks?
I was like, "Yeah, he's fucking, he's banging
That's what he
chicks."
said,
man.
Mom.
That's what he does.
He's not gonna lie.
What's his job? That's what he does.
That's exactly what he does. Let's see. Thursday night football: Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants. Ray, did you have money on that?
No, I didn't. I believe Sweiss had the under in that game, and the Giants got shut out again.
Yeah.
So
Daniel Jones had another rough game.
it was a tough one to watch. It was fucking. Well, forgot to.
It's all right.
Well, starting off hot again, David. That's
okay.
great.
I found out
Was
that you should avoid
see.
fucking swearing in the first 30 seconds.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, but then.
Well,
okay.
fuck me.
Yeah, well, that's.
Yeah. And there's like a 30-second intro, so we're good.
Well, that's fucking great. But yeah, no, it was Flag City, Brady.
Well,
Flag
look.
City. Let's, yeah.
Funny you say that. Look at the picture I came right there for you, Ray.
Now, I can't tell if that's actually Photoshop. That's the crazy part. I don't know.
Ray, let's go with 1,000%.
Yeah.
I mean, that's funny, though. Can you imagine if there was really that many flags on the field?
I mean, there were. I mean, if you want to collective, there was more collectively during the game than that picture. Now,
That's crazy.
What do you think about in terms of a possible conspiracy where how many flags were justified, or these refs got a little pull, or
That's
they
but that's what I'm saying.
Who are they rooting for here?
I love that you
There was
say
too
that,
many.
Ray. I love that you say that because the Cowboys and Giants combined for 12 infractions in the first half. Why don't they just say penalties? Why are they saying infractions? But I don't know, Ray. After some point, you watch the games, right, David? You watch the games, you're like, like that's not a hold, or that's not offsides. Is sports betting becoming too, or is everyone else like too involved with it? Are the refs too involved with it now? Because everyone has an app, right? Everyone has an app.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think a big part of this is maybe there's somebody in the higher ups of reffing, and I think we're going to probably dive a little bit, deeper once the season gets going a little bit,
right?
Into why these, and I think there's a statistic out there where in this season so far that there's been more flags in the past this season than there was in the previous seasons.
I don't understand because we're not here to watch these idiots.
No, and it honestly was annoying, and even the announcers were even making a comment going, oh, well, there's a flag.
Al
Oh,
Michaels?
should expect that. Yeah, kept saying it. He was making a joke out of it the entire game, was like, oh, another flag. He goes, makes sense. How about you throw another one next play? He goes, makes sense.
He
And
was
it
calling
kept-
it Flag Day.
Yeah,
I was like,
100%.
Al still got it.
He was ripping into the refs. He goes, oh, what's this play without a flag? Like,
He's sharp. Let me show you a video, right? Let me show you this video real quick of the Giants player. This is the weakest penalty I think I've ever seen. Hold on. Here we go. This is the weakest penalty I've ever seen, Ray. Watch. Ready? Watch. That's all he did.
he did the bang bang.
That's all he did.
Is that Lazard? Yeah.
That's all he did. And he gets a flag? Like, huh?
He goes, none of this.
Also, Ray, Ray, what a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he goes over and goes like this.
You know why? You know why? You know why? Because some guy in high school banged his girlfriend and looked at him and went like this.
For
And
sure.
it was PTSD right there. And the guy's like, flag.
He's like, Lazard!
Yeah. Not you, Lazard.
Not Lazard. Look at
he
bang,
killed-
bang. That's it. That's all he did. What a pussy. Jesus.
And what's the infraction? Like
I don't-
gloating? Like what is it? Like, what is
There's
the-
no excessive celebration because he didn't even score a touchdown. It was just a first down. That makes zero sense to me. Imagine you doing, like, how soft do we have to be?
Pretty soft.
Key and Peele made a great skit about excessive celebrations and
Yes.
just waiting to just. There was another one too. I forgot. It was over this weekend, and the ref. Anyway, whatever. Oh, CD Lamb. It was CD Lamb actually in that game where he goes like this. He like walked by and he was throwing up the deuces, and then he said something. He was walking back, and then they gave him a 15-yard penalty on the extra point, and it made no sense. I was like, all he did was just throw up the deuces and just was like cheering on to the crowd, and that was it. I go, that's excessive celebration now?
I don't know, man. It just seems like these guys kind of have like a little bit of skin in the game. At this point, you got to. Look how many flags.
Did it-
Obviously, that's not a real picture, but I
Brady.
mean, saying like,
But when these guys were scoring touchdowns 10, 20 years ago,
Yeah.
weren't we excited to see what
great.
Chad Johnson, Terrell
Yes.
Owens were going to do when they hit the end zone? What do they have in store for us?
Yep.
What happened to that?
I don't know. That's the reason why I would watch those games when Terrell Owens would pull out a Sharpie out of his sock
Unreal.
and signs the ball and gives it to the kid.
Unreal.
That's fantastic. Listen, I'm not watching the
It is-
WWE because these guys are in shape.
It inspired.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe not. Maybe not you.
No, that's
Maybe not you.
disgusting.
That's-
Why would
No, it inspired me. Even when I was a kid, I remember I played youth football. My dad said, when you score a touchdown, we're going to set you up. He goes, we put an orange at the back of the goalposts. I scored the touchdown. I ran in the back, took my helmet off, grabbed the orange, ate it, and threw it to the crowd. It inspired me to be like, I'm entertaining. You guys are here to watch a game. Let's bring and captivate an audience. I thought that was funny. My dad thought it was great.
Do you guys workshop that?
Yeah, for sure. We
And
put the
someone-
orange. We put the orange at the beginning of the game there, and he goes, "You're going to score a touchdown." I scored 3, actually. Fun fact. But
Wow.
yeah, not to brag.
Were you player of the week?
I was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was.
yeah,
Player of the week.
You don't listen. Scoring 3 touchdowns, you don't get player of the week.
Yeah, there's a problem.
So your dad said, "We're usually like not a banana,
No,
an orange."
Yeah, it was at the spur of the moment. It was the only thing we had on the sideline. So
Sure.
we're like, an orange, because we were talking about it. But like
Ray's
that
like,
inspired.
Ray's like, watch this.
yeah. As a kid, I was
Yeah,
like,
totally.
How old are you?
Oh man, like
16?
No, like 14, I think.
Okay.
Something like that. So I was a little kid, but little stuff like that, like watching Terrell Owens and Chad Johnson do their celebration dances, I was like, that made like just their celebration in general, it made me captivate and try to transition that. Because realistically, when the TV is on you and you're watching the sport,
Yeah.
you're now not just an athlete, you're an entertainer.
I think the best one too is Terrell Owens going to the middle of the star when he was
best.
playing for the
he gets
Niners,
fucking-
and they nail his ass,
so
and then he
funny.
does it again. And you're
love
like,
it.
don't do it again.
He's like, watch this.
Watch this.
But everyone wants to see that, though.
Yeah.
Like, come on, that was hilarious.
I don't know, man. I just
Add
think
to it.
I think a lot of these guys. I don't know, dude. I just feel like a lot of these dudes are throwing the flags for just nothing.
'Cause
But
they
speaking of, I don't know. I wanted to pull this up because I want to see if you thought of it, Ray. Tim Donaghy. You ever heard of Tim Donaghy?
Tim Donaghy?
Yeah,
From
the guy was
Boston,
banned and
the
sentenced to
Hobby Yacht?
prison in 2007 after an investigation revealed he had a bet on games officiated during 2005, 2006, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, he's still in jail.
Yeah, isn't that crazy how there's no more investigations on any professional officiating whatsoever now?
That is interesting.
It's a little weird.
That is weird. I was thinking also too, if the media back in the day, like is how it is aggressive now, with Jordan and his gambling problem. I don't know if we would have seen Jordan play for the remainder of his career. I mean, he came back obviously after he got his dad killed. Look it up. He got his dad killed from gambling, and he owed the mob money. Yep.
There's so much that happened.
Yep.
Even I feel like it's different. I feel like professional sports now, like the MLB. I mean, you have the Ohtani thing that just completely brushed under.
Did we talk about that before?
Oh yeah.
Where did
we
that go?
It's gone. No one's.
It's totally gone.
Because he's the best player in the league.
And that guy, his buddy, is
Is this the baseball dude?
yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to that? Nothing?
No one knows. No one's talking about it now. You know why? Because he's the guy in
He's
MLB.
literally
God forbid Patrick Mahomes was doing that. You know what I mean? They would just blow that right under, be like, no, that's our guy. Or Travis Kelce, a big mainstream media guy right now because he's tied to Taylor Swift. Blow that right under. Yeah, we won't have to worry about that. You don't see it. I think they have a system down here in the NFL, MLB, where some of these guys are betting. They have to be like sneaky with it.
Well, that's why you get someone else to do it for
Look
you.
what happened with the UFC. This was a couple years ago. James Krause bet on his fighter to lose because he knew he had a bum knee in the lines, and the word got around. The guy was the guy that he was fighting was like a negative 200 favorite from the beginning of the line. 40 minutes before the fight, and you don't see this, and Simon's probably going to say, what the hell? 40 minutes before, it's like a kickoff, being a negative 200, shot up to a negative 950 favorite in 40 minutes.
Wow.
In 40 minutes. And the investigations and everything just spurted. And that's why Dana White kind of was like, it's a federal investigation now. I don't want to talk about this. You know, there's so much infrastructure in terms of betting and gambling that happens within sports that, you know, they brush it off like it's not a big deal, but everyone's doing it.
Wait, so is that normal for UFC? Like, does that usually happen?
No, that's
to
never
shoot
happened.
up that high?
I just saw Simon's face when I said that. You don't see that. In 40 minutes, he's shot up negative 200 to negative 950 in 40 minutes. That doesn't happen.
He made that face because he's on.
In other words, you have a bunch of sharps in the betting space that just fucking hammered with, you're talking hundreds to millions of dollars on this guy, where the line just, the needle moved astronomically, where they're like, we have so much money coming on this guy. What the hell's going on here?
Who were these fighters? Who's it?
Oh, man, it was Derek Minner versus a Chinese fighter that I can't pronounce. It's Shalom or something like that. He was training down at Killcliff for a little bit. I know who he is personally, but I can't say his name. But, he was a good fighter, but he was expected to win, and then news got out that the guy had a bum knee, and he lost immediately.
Caleb Williams, I don't know if you saw this. He's getting a lot of heat for this. Oh. Probably. I don't know. He might.
Is gay.
I don't know. I mean, I showed you the video of Diddy.
Conspiracy.
Listen, Diddy had a dildo for Caleb Williams' name on it.
Yeah, that's crazy,
I sent it to you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, I don't think it is.
It's real, dude.
I think it definitely. I think it's legit. Yeah, dude. It's like when you get your own Stein at like a beer store, and you can
Hey, I believe everything I see on the TV. All right.
As you should. Yeah.
read on TikTok too.
Yeah, TikTok too. On social media, I believe everything.
Yeah.
I have no brain.
Ray, what do you think about this? If this is your starting quarterback and he celebrates like this, does this bother you, or do you not care? Even though he did win the game.
Kiss a fan
Look
on the lips. What was that?
I don't know, dude. Who's Joe? Look at that.
What was that?
It's not a kid.
It was like a 5-year-old kid at his birthday
Who
party.
jumps like that?
A 5-year-old.
When you get out of the car to go into Chuck E. Cheese.
A 5-year-old or a gay guy.
You like Chuck E. Cheese?
Either or.
They do have good pizza. Look at him. Yes.
Yeah. What are the comments saying?
He's gay.
He's gay.
Yeah, wait, let's read the comments.
Not good.
Will they respond? What? Caleb's bear. Can't wait.
Can't wait to
Is
see
anyone
this.
saying about
Caleb
how...
low key carrying the Bears is fucking. That's a crazy and who? Why would you?
He's still trash.
zesty, huh? He said
Zesty,
zesty.
man.
That's funny. By the way, you know what he means by
Bud's
that.
acoustic.
That's great, dude. Don't talk about my quarterback like that.
But it is
Bud's
funny.
acoustic.
Zesty.
Speaking of asses busted, Trevor.
Yeah. Why'd he do that? Like he had no mobility in his shoulders either. He was like this.
I don't know.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I've done this. I remember I waved at a girl once and I waved at her like this.
No.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
waved at her
bad.
like this and I was like, oof. I was like, what did I just do?
Yeah.
Right? And she went like this. She made a face like this, like, oh. And I go, and I was like, and I just, nah.
That's
And
not
then
a good-
it wasn't
not a
even
good
her.
wave.
I was trying to wave at the person behind her.
That's not a good way.
So I was like, Ray, it was a double take. It was like,
On the car ride home, Brady just staring at his hands like, why?
It's like this.
Why'd you do to this to me?
Fuck. So
Who's driving this car?
It looked like a bitch. Speaking of looking like a bitch, Trevor Lawrence had a hard time. He's not looking good for the Jaguars. Ray, are we pulling the plug on this guy? Are we giving him more time? What's the deal?
I'm over him. Simon is on him, but I'm over him.
Simon, you like this guy?
No.
Now he doesn't, but he was big
Watch
on
this,
the
Ray.
Jags.
Here we
prior.
go. This guy's wide open. I just think he's got PTSD back there. Whoa!
I mean,
look at the wide receiver too. He's like, all right, cut your hair, bro.
he does look like a lesbian.
He looks like Sir Lancelot.
Yeah, I remember that video. I guess when he was first walking the team out, and he was leading them allegedly, but he had zero energy, and someone was like, "This guy has the personality of a desk." He was just like,
Of a desk.
"Come on, guys, we got this. Let's show them what we got." And it was
That's
like,
gotta be the
"Come
funniest thing I've
on,
ever
guys."
heard. The personality of a desk.
Never heard of a desk.
That's
before.
rough.
That's great.
Jesus.
No, like no one looks forward to sitting at a desk ever.
I don't know, but here's the thing about Trevor Lawrence. He's been in the league for what, 3 years now? 4 years?
I mean, honestly, no, you don't really hear about him that much
At all.
Honestly,
But I mean, him and Deshaun Watson came in at the same time. We'll get to Deshaun Watson, but I wanted to.
ugh.
You and I heard this yesterday, but I wanted to show David and the people at home that are watching.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Brady roasts Baker Mayfield.
That's great.
Did you see this at all?
No, but I
Now,
think I heard it.
real quick,
Yeah.
now segueing into that, you talk about Trevor Lawrence, who has no personality. Now listen to Tom Brady on how he talks. There's so much
Yeah.
passion behind it,
Yep.
energy, excitement.
Also, I
So-
don't know why Tom Brady's getting such a hard. Why they're coming at him so hard? Because he has personality. 2, he's great looking, amazing jawbone structure.
Anyway,
And also, though,
Possible injections.
But you and I talked about it. We like the way he breaks down the. It's just different.
I think it's that. I think it's just like, dude, fuck
People are-
off. You're good at everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate you.
yeah, you're right.
Suck at something.
Suck at something.
I hate it.
Yeah,
You're
that's
so
Fucker.
good.
Like, I don't want you to now be the guy at this.
Yeah, he makes
I
a
was
lot of money
excited
too.
for to not hear Brady's name ever again. Let's see.
Look at so this is
Now
what it says.
He's right here.
I'm right here. It's okay. He says, Baker Mayfield said, they wanted me to come in, be myself, bring joy to the football team. Maybe I'll just play it. How about that? Jackass.
Having as much fun. It's funny because you've made this environment for me very stressful up here in the booth, so I understand where he's coming from.
Do you feel it?
No.
Feel the stress? No. Well, I was going to say,
Complete shot.
I
Watch.
thought stressful was not having Super Bowl rings. So there was a mindset of a champion that I took to work every day.
He's right.
This wasn't daycare.
How great is that?
If I wanted to have
Damn,
fun,
bro.
I would
great
be
is
He
that?
goes,
with
if I
my
wanted to
kids.
have fun, I'd go to Disneyland.
Yeah, so, as you were saying.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. That's you feel like I feel like
dressed
there's more
Tom,
in there
though?
to say.
There's a way to approach this game.
Yeah.
And it's that with the right mindset and try
Even-
to push
even
Bro,
each other
his
outside of our
opinion
comfort
has
zone.
so much weight. Like,
Totally.
that's what makes him
Even-
great at this. It's like, this is the greatest to ever do it.
Even the guy said, he goes, I feel like you have a lot more to say. In other words, dive into it if you want to. And Brady kept it actually professional and said, it's just how I feel. He goes,
It's not good.
Yeah, no, he wanted to lay into Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I mean, Brady, listen, he guys got 7 championship rings. Baker Mayfield has none.
He's throwing shade. In other words, what's this guy doing for Tampa right now? I know they won and they are having a
Actually
good
doing pretty good.
season, but Tom Brady won a ring with these guys. So
I know. How crazy is that? And Tom, by the way, last night came out and said that he was going to go to the Chicago Bears, but instead went to Tampa. I was like,
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that
You saw that.
sucks. Why
Yeah,
tell
good.
me that, Brady?
it was
Like,
awful. I was
Tom
so
Brady?
hurt. I was like,
That would've been
and it's on the
crazy.
card. I'll show you the picture. We'll put it in the post. But like, he had the card of where he's going to go. Is either Tampa or Chicago? And he picked Tampa. Obviously, though, you're going to go to Tampa. Chicago's
Way
freezing
better.
cold. You know we're playing
Yeah.
way better.
way better.
Choosing
You
Tampa.
play on
I'm
the
choosing
lakefront.
Tampa all day.
But that's like a girl being like, I used to have a huge crush on you, and I want to fuck you. And then, why did you tell me that?
Yeah,
Why are you telling me now? What good does that serve me now, bitch? You should have kept that to yourself, you bitch. Fuck you.
I hate you. Wow, dude.
David's bringing the
you got
heat
more,
today.
You got more to say, Dave? You got more to
Yeah,
say?
do you have more to say?
I'm going
David
through a
has
lot.
more to say.
I'm going a lot. I'm going through a lot
Holy
right now.
It's one of
crap.
those things. Tom Brady, fuck, what do I care if you, like, why tell me now?
Totally.
motherfucker?
As you slam down a white claw. Jesus Christ.
Why,
Anyway,
why would you call me that, bitch? What happened?
Oh my god! And you slammed down a white
He
claw.
just stone colds it right now, real quick.
What does he have that I don't?
Why can't I be like him?
Oh,
Like,
man.
starts drinking it.
Dude, I'm telling you, I think they're done with Deshaun Watson in Cleveland. I think it's time.
I think we're all done with Deshaun Watson.
I think it's so sad because he had such a promising career for Clemson, and then he comes out of nowhere. And it says right here, September 9th, the Browns quarterback once again accused of sexual assault.
Oh, good.
Court filing in Harris County. Served as 11-game suspension as 24 lawsuits filed against him.
Oh, great.
Ray, after 10, wouldn't you be like, I think I need to cool out?
I think after one, Brady, it's concerning. I mean,
Ray, 24?
I think after one,
Ray,
it's
are
concerning.
you just walking into massage parlors and be like, I'm fucking this thing up? Someone's touching my dick. Someone. Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, it seems like he's not really spending much time in the training room rather than the relaxation room.
No. Can you imagine? He probably just goes in the training room and then lays on with like a towel and then he just opens it.
Yeah. Hey, Deshaun, we're in the locker room.
Yeah.
We're still in the game. This is halftime.
I know.
I know.
No, I know.
Yeah. Well aware.
I'm well aware we're going back on the field in 10.
Right. You guys are.
Strange,
You
yeah.
guys
Yeah.
better get to work.
I'm going to have Pam tape up something else, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't have much time.
Travis Kelce's been going through a lot of heat. He's not happy right now.
Oh,
I guess
poor thing.
there's trouble. There's trouble on the waterfront. There's trouble with. I don't know why I said that. There's trouble with what's her face, Taylor Swift. Yeah, they're going through it. They're going through it, I guess. And all of his players, all of his boys, wore Travis Kelce shirts for him on the field. I'll show you.
You said waterfront because they do have a waterfront home.
I
so
think that's
that
where I
makes
was going with it.
It's lovely, isn't it?
What do you think, Ray? Isn't that cute? They
What
wore
does
that.
that say?
What is that?
It just says Travis Kelce. They all wore this for Travis.
Who did?
All his
random.
teammates because he's having like a bad month.
I can't tell. Are you being serious?
I'm dead serious. They all wore it for him to
Bro.
to have like his back because he's been really sad in the locker room and like grown man.
Sad about what?
I guess
I don't give a fuck what you're sad
He's
about.
worth
Hey,
over
we're
a-
here to work.
He's worth over $100 million now.
I don't know.
What are you sad about?
Dude, what?
it's not good. Yeah, not good.
What a
Your
weirdo.
boy's wearing a shirt with your face on it because you're sad?
Although I'll tell you what
That's
though,
a little strange.
honestly,
Come
yeah, I know, right?
here.
Travis,
Come here,
Come here.
Travis.
Travis.
Guys, we have to do this for Travis.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
Travis is acting weird.
Pat, are you not going to wear the shirt?
Pat, for Travis?
Pat, put the shirt on. Do it for Travi.
They're all wearing it, holding hands.
Right.
Pat.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then Travis walks in. He's like, "Fucking gay shit is this?"
Dude, Travis walks in like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you guys. Oh my god, you guys.
Yeah. Does he walk in and go, "Oh my, for me?
You guys really did
That's
this?
for me? Oh my god.
Here, give me a hug.
Do I get a shirt?"
Yeah, give me a hug. Group
So
hug.
why are things going south with Swift?
That's what he said. So it's going south with Swift, and also him. He's not liking the production that Pat Mahomes isn't giving him the ball. It's not divvying out the ball enough on the field.
That
so
is
it's
right.
it's all just a whole ball of emotion, if you will.
With Rashad Rice now being probably season-ending injury.
I saw that.
If he doesn't get more feeds, I mean, he hasn't been. I think he's ranked 22nd in tight end reception yards this
Yep.
season so far. So he's on the way lower scale compared to what he was the past couple years.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Get over it, dude. You're a grown fucking man. Figure it out. You know what I mean? And quit banging Taylor Swift. You know that's got to be awful. I bet she's hitting all bone from behind. I bet you it's all bone.
I don't know. That's weird. I don't even want to think about that right now.
Ray goes like this. Ray goes this.
God,
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
not good. Speaking of all bone, Sam Darnold, guys, killing it. We're going to talk a little bit more in detail with Sweiss about this, but have you been watching Sam Darnold? Did you watch the Vikings-Packers game? I know you did.
I know he did. I know Simon's a little upset.
Not good.
He's so mad.
Not good. I mean, Sam Darnold, he's got a 118 passer rating, 11 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. It's pretty good.
Yeah. He looks great.
Besides him, Jaden Daniels are the two best quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
Without
Jaden
question.
Daniels is literally, he's like 98%. Like
He looks phenomenal.
he looks incredible.
He's going to probably be, I know, what was the odds of Caleb Williams being the rookie of the year? He's now surpassed that. Now Jalen
for sure.
Williams is for sure going to be at this trajectory without question.
Yep. And then over the weekend, we watched a little college football. We watched Bama, Georgia. That game looked like the national championship game in September. It looked awesome. I mean, Ray, what's your thoughts on that? It was great from start to finish.
Yeah, I mean, the lines were the Bama was what a plus 100 dog going in, and the lines were hammering on Bama, and a lot of people thought, wait, why are we hammering Bama? You know,
Yeah.
Georgia's the defending national champions, and yeah, it was a great game to watch. Bama came out strong, and then all of a sudden Georgia started coming back in the third and the fourth.
I saw that,
and
though.
made it very competitive, and where we're at, we thought it was done. I
did
remember
too.
we were all at
Oh,
dinner,
totally.
and we're joking around. Oh, it's 28-7 going into
Yep.
halftime. This game is fucking over.
I thought it
all
was
of a sudden
over.
you just see them start slowly crawling back into it now to the point where we're watching it with the last minute where they're now driving on Bama, and we're like, oh shit, are they going to score?
Yeah, I literally thought they were gonna. I mean, they came back up.
Yeah.
And I thought they were gonna win.
That was crazy. And also, no, it was a crazy game too. University of Miami versus Virginia Tech. That fucking game was nuts.
That was a good game.
And they pulled it away at the last minute, and they didn't call it a touchdown. Anyway.
Oh, that's right. That game was great. Did you see that at all?
Insane.
He fell in the back.
That was
We're gonna-
one of the craziest games I've ever seen.
That game was awesome. Also, wasn't it kind of raining too? It was like
in Miami. It was at the Hard Rock.
Yeah. The guy falls into the back, falls back into the end zone to catch the ball. They
gets
called it a
ripped
touchdown,
yep.
but really they ripped it out and then they said no touchdowns.
Yeah.
Miami won. Miami won.
Yeah, it was a Hail Mary play, and they almost won with the Hail Mary, and the guy caught it, and the other guy from Miami ripped it out, and they called it incomplete. They were also Miami was like a negative 900 favorite going into that.
Yeah.
And the fact that they almost lost to Virginia Tech is pretty crazy.
Can we talk about Ray, my pick for Heisman that I got chewed out by you and Simon week 1? Can we talk about it?
That's more of a Simon thing. I mean, I agreed with him. At least that clip was not good.
Can I just show you real quick? This kid is crushing it. He's crushing it. His name's Ashton Jenty. He plays for Boise State, and he's crushing it.
You said he played like who?
He plays like Barry Sanders. And I even said that.
like Justin
I even
Timberlake.
said that comparison even before. Oh, my God.
This kid's screaming a lot.
Years ago, it was seen as untouchable. But right now,
Look at him.
Boise State's Ashton Jenty is on pace to
Look at Barry. God, he was so good, dude. Look at that, Ray.
Is this all Barry? Yeah, this is all Barry.
Man, I used to love watching Barry. You were like negative 10, right, Ray?
Who?
You weren't alive when Barry played, were you?
Yeah, it was negative 10.
I was going to say.
It was a negative 10. I was unalive.
I was unalived. Anyway, so that's...
So where's the kid though? That's Barry.
yeah, we're showing Barry.
I go, yeah, Barry's great.
Yeah. Here's the kid. Sorry.
Barry's great. I love Barry.
You're like, yeah, I've seen Barry. Here's this kid. Watch. He's a stud. Also, they're playing against good teams, too. Washington State's no slouch. They're 4-0. Kid's a stud. Look at him. Just a little firecracker.
He's just like a little baby.
You little baby.
How tall is he?
Get him a Travis Kelce shirt. I think he's like 5'5". For real.
He's 5'5".
Straight up.
He's fucking 5'5".
Straight up. It's the same play.
He's really 5'5" though?
I think so. Let's
That's
look it up.
crazy.
Ashton Jenty. But anyway, so what I was saying is because it's the quarterback from Miami, it's this kid, and then it's like I think Milroe and one other guy, but this kid is like front runner to be a Heisman. So we'll keep our eyes on it, if you will. All right, I have a question for you and David. Ready? I have a question for you and David. They're putting trans volleyball players. Hold on, David. Hold on. Don't make that face. Oh, hold on. They're making trans volleyball
put down
players,
the
right?
mic.
This guy is playing. They're Boise State again. Back to Boise State. Boise State's women's volleyball announces it will not play San Jose State because the team's best player is a male. All right. Question for you and Ray.
Yeah,
At this point, if we're gonna put trans in there, do we get it on? Does everyone get one now? I think everyone should have a trans guy then.
Yo.
yeah.
I'm
That's
down
a
for
good.
that. That
That's a great
sounds so
idea.
I think there should be their own trans league.
Like, oh,
Yeah, it's called the men's league.
yeah, it's that's a
Yeah, dude.
David's batting 1,000 today.
yeah, you're on one.
He is
you're
on fire,
David.
Jesus, we all should have had a White Claw.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, he's
But does that make sense though? Should we listen?
would love
What if
that,
you're
dude.
like this, Ray? What if you're like Olaf? Come out of the locker room. It's just some big ass dude.
Well, we saw
right?
we saw it in boxing. The USA USA
Oh, yeah.
boxing started
Not
having
good.
now.
Khalif?
Yeah, well, so we found out that wasn't a transgender, but she just has a shit ton of testosterone.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she was just, she was.
It was a
Wait,
woman.
what?
It was a woman, yeah, but
Yeah.
it was everyone thought she was transgender, but it was just a fucking beefy ass woman getting in there.
Beefy.
Yeah, she had like an abnormal amount of like testosterone in her body, so people were just calling him a man.
I would watch that all day long. Volleyball with, or any sport,
Yeah.
women's sport with one trans dude,
Yeah.
or a woman,
Whatever.
or one dude that became a woman.
Yeah.
I'm so into that. That
Yeah.
sounds
They
awesome.
just have them go at it. Like
Yeah.
like
It becomes
Rocky and
about
Drago. What?
Yeah.
It becomes about the guy.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, oh, but they have
It's a marketing tactic at this point. Be like, oh yeah, but they got this guy here.
Tiffany Miller.
Yeah, no, they got
Tyler.
They got
Yeah.
Brian Thompson in there now.
They have D-Wade's son. In
Yeah,
there.
How dope would that be though if you get there and they're like
D-Wade's
they're just
son.
like they're so confident and they're like their player shows up, it's the trans guy, and then you're like, oh yeah, you like that? And then you just have your guy come out.
just fucking beefed
Just
up.
fucking just sleeves off.
The
Just
Macho Man Randy
smoking,
Savage one. I'm here to eliminate the competition.
just smoking, puts it out under the hand.
I'm here to take over the women's division.
Women's division.
Yeah, just fucking all right.
Does it turn into a South Park?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Big dude, gold, like fucking ponytail.
Macho
gold
Man
last
Randy
thing.
Savage. Yeah.
What is this UFC corruption, Paris corruption, right? What do we have for
Yeah.
UFC?
So over the week, we had UFC Paris happen, and there was a ton of backlash with the UFC in terms of how the officiating and the judges. Well, I'll dive into the judges' aftermath, but prior to it, my buddy Brendan Allen, he goes off on them.
Just so everyone knows, France has the most corrupt way of dealing with fighters ever in the whole world. Had fucking over 40 fights, fought outside the country, in the country, different states, that state, made weight, no problem. Then they're gonna tell me that I have
Right
to
after weigh-ins, he's so
give
dehydrated.
blood or urine. First they said urine, I gotta give urine. Right off the scale. So dehydrated.
a
Waited
chin on
3
this guy.
hours, finally have to pee. Then they tell me I gotta give blood on top of that. I do the urine. They say they're gonna do blood. They do blood. They don't get enough. They try to tell me they need more. I said, you're not gonna stick me again. No main top guy of France
that was
had to
the
do
co-main
this
event
shit.
and the main
So just me and Moicano had to do this. The two most important fights on the card, and the two Frenchmen didn't get to have anything. They just get to go to their room, sleep, chill, eat, do everything they want to do.
That was
Wait,
so
so
that's
what?
the,
So give us a little more context of what's
Exactly.
going on.
So pretty much prior to that, so Brendan Allen was the co-main event. Unfortunately, he lost the fight. And then Renato Moicano was the main event fighting Benoit Saint-Denis. So they're fighting two Frenchmen of their country. So prior to that, weighing in, and you know, if you guys know fighting, a weigh-in process is insane. Like they're dropping maybe 12 pounds in a record
dizzy.
of 2 hours or so. Like
Right.
insane. Right after that, they pull them off the scale and they're like, "Hey, we need you to take a urine test." They can't pee. They're so dehydrated. They have to refill. So right off the scales, they were having him and then the main event, Renato Moicano, you know, and they're fighting two Frenchmen doing urine tests and blood samples. They go, we need to eat and hydrate.
Right.
And they said no, and it took them hours to accomplish that. Meanwhile, no one else got tested throughout the card. And on top of that, there's a bunch of corruption with the judges. There's a guy, Gomez, in the fight leading into Brendan Allen's fight, who I thought lost, but because he was a Frenchman, he got the nod at a split decision. I don't think he won the fight against Brito whatsoever. There was another girl fight, too, that Cavalcanti, a Brazilian chick, she won the fight 3 rounds to nothing, and it was a split decision almost leading in. There were so many little hints of how Paris is in corruption. And Renato Moicano said it. Even Brian Battles gave everyone in the French crowd the middle finger saying, "Fuck France." Like,
No way.
Yeah, and then there was like another
You have it
meme
right
page.
here, right?
That was Renato Moicano's, that's his post-fight.
Let's
So
see it.
it literally says "fuck France." They taxed me very high. But he literally was also in a video saying, like, he said "fuck their president." So, yeah,
Good.
yeah.
That's
He
like
went off on the crowd. Brendan Battles went off on the crowd. Like, everyone was against, like, all the Americans. And then the funny thing was, Brendan Battles said at the end of it, he goes, "You think I would lose to a fist fight to a French guy?" And he said that to the crowd, and everyone was booing him. It was great.
Dude, what is going on with France? Can't seem to figure it out, you bunch of loser dorks.
Yeah, super corrupt.
Jesus.
But this also ties into a lot of things now. Is this something for us to look as sports bettors to now, you know, we have to look into certain home crowds, and this all leads into the NFL fighting. Where are they fighting? What does it lead to? Let's do some research on the fighters. Now, is this going to benefit other people that are going to be fighting in the home territory, and officiating, especially outside of the U.S., countries that are super corrupt? You see it in a lot of Dubai or Saudi Arabia cards. The majority of the fighters winning are the people from that country, from officiating.
That is interesting. I mean, yeah, do you put money on, I guess you just put on the home team, basically.
I mean, unless, like I said, fighting is a little different. So Renato Moicano went up there and he fucked up Benoit Saint Denis. So he actually beat the Frenchman in the main event. Unfortunately, Brendan Allen didn't win. So, I mean, unless you're going out there, and that's one thing about fist fighting, you know, sometimes you get lucky, even if you're not Renato Moicano was the dog going in and he showed up.
Wow.
So sometimes you get lucky. But if it's going to a decision, got to lean towards the home crowd, I guess.
I love all that shit. Ray, you got all the UFC inside scoop today.
Yeah.
I like that, Ray.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Let's just change it up real quick. Can we just talk about one thing I saw with Diddy? Can we just bring this up, please?
Is it Caleb Williams?
I'm going to show you the dildo. Listen to this. This messed me up. Okay, and then we're going to end on this because I like to do some random ass shit, and this is a random ass shit. Diddy's obviously in hot water. Diddy's in jail. Everyone knows that. This messed me up because I used to be a fan of Family Matters growing up. Right, it was one of my favorite shows on TV. Ray, watch this, and this is what Diddy was doing. Hold on, this is what Diddy was doing. He was so famous that he found the dad of Family Matters, and listen to what ensued.
Matters, and he saw Carl Winslow in that suit.
Have you seen this,
Diddy
David?
Said, I have to have that. Reportedly, Diddy paid him a disclosed amount of money that Carl Winslow agreed to. And you've heard on the podcast the first person recollection when he busted the room open thinking Diddy was just smashing on some hot, bad B. But no, it was America's dad, Carl Winslow from Family Matters.
Yes.
And he's still in his uniform, and Diddy just carved a hole in the pants. It's disgusting. So that's it for today. I might have some more, but please don't call me Francis. I'm on edge. Don't call me by my middle name.
Yeah, hold on.
That guy's aggressive. Don't call me Francis. Ray, can you believe that?
I can actually now with all the allegations happening
How do we
around
know
this guy.
that's true?
I don't know, but also like there's
probably true.
celebrities. Also, there's sports celebrities that hung out with Diddy a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
I can see it. You ever see the video? And maybe we could put this in post. It was Diddy talking to an elderly crowd at a graduation, and he was like, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party." And then like he said it to the old people, and they're all like, "Oh," they're all like looking around, and it said, "This man holds no age boundaries."
Oh, I saw something about like their 50th birthday. It's like 50, you gotta celebrate big. You gotta get lit tonight or something like that.
Yeah, he's like, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party,"
yeah.
and they're all
I don't
like
know.
looking around.
Here's the thing with the whole Diddy, right? If something came out about Ray, myself, Brady, something like that, something crazy, first thing they would talk to the people closest to us.
Sure.
And the first thing we would say is like, "What the fuck
is
are
you doing?"
talking about?"
Yeah.
Diddy, no, we go to his parties, they get lit, but no, none of that shit happens. No one's saying anything.
No
no
one's saying.
one's
That's what I.
defending him. No one's like, no, everyone's just saying
Do you see?
silent
Do you
and
see?
deleting shit.
Do you
and
see?
that's sketchy.
It came out today that apparently there was like literally today that there was a literal pornographic video that came out with a high-profile person, very high-profile.
Oh, I
person,
did hear that.
And it was a camera, and there's a video of them having sex, and they didn't know about it being recorded. One of the lawyers of the accusers of Diddy said that.
No kidding.
There's a video of a high-profile person. I wonder if that's going to be released soon.
I'm telling you what, I'm all over it. I'm super duper intrigued by this stuff. I don't know why. That messed me up. Carl Winslow, I used to love that guy. Now I'm like, what the fuck? A lot of it makes sense.
You don't love him anymore, huh?
I don't know, dude.
Not as much as Diddy.
Not if
Yeah,
Diddy,
not like Diddy would ever love
Not
him.
after Diddy got it. Also,
Diddy loves him lit.
Also, Jay-Z and Beyonce are nowhere to be found. Just so you know.
Yeah, nobody's talking about it.
What?
Can't find them.
It's all under the rug.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they're gone. They can't find them. They want to talk to him about the Diddy shit. They
They're
can't
like
find him.
That Homer Simpson meme where he just goes back into the bush.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
He just alrighty. Well, he got caught.
Ray, what are you looking for? What are you looking for this week? I mean, there's Nagano. Nagano is fighting, right?
No, but
Did I say that?
Okay.
Did I say that?
Anyway.
no, but you have Alex Pereira versus
That's
Khalil
this
Roundtree.
weekend.
Yep, UFC 307.
That's gonna be
Do you
awesome.
have any favorites for that?
Oh, yeah.
Anything
I mean,
that
if
you
it's,
like?
oof. I mean, I don't see. You know, the crazy part is because Khalil Roundtree is actually a very good kickboxer. With the odds being so high with Alex Pereira, I wouldn't mind sprinkling a little bit on Khalil Roundtree, man. Or not going the distance.
I know who he trains with too, and he trains really, really hard. And the kid has been super focused. This could be, and even though I don't know a whole lot about the fight world like you do, this could be a possible upset.
Let's put it this way: the lines are juiced to the gills right now. I think Alex Pereira is currently sitting at a -600. That line's probably going to shoot up. I wouldn't mind sprinkling a little bit on Khalil just because of his Muay Thai background. And I mean, I think Alex Pereira as a pick, I would go with Alex Pereira. But in terms of the line and value, I would have to lean towards Khalil or not going the distance. There will be a knockout.
I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah,
for,
the whole card's great, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah, and where's it at?
Utah, actually. So it's going to be high elevation. So when you guys are looking into picks this week, look in the fact of, different, where do they train? Because it's high elevation. So people that aren't used to elevation usually gas out quicker. So look into the later rounds of people that aren't used to going to the later rounds. If they have a lot of first round finishes, I'd be wary on leaning towards those guys or having them as picks. So I'll digest a little bit more into the card, and I'll have a picks on MVP page.
I would love that. Yeah, we'll do a green screen for you guys.
For sure.
Raymond, great show. David,
Amazing.
great show. Also, we have one more guy coming on. I think we all know him and love him.
You hear that?
He's MVP royalty.
You hear that?
I think I hear that.
What is
What is that?
What
I
is
heard it
that?
last week.
I don't know. It's back though.
It's back. It's Sweiss. How are you, Sweiss? You're feeling loose today, huh?
Yeah, very loose today. I had a good day of bets yesterday, except the one I gave to Ray, but that's a weekly theme here.
That's a weekly theme.
Yeah, that seems. Listen, what's going to be the celebration when Ray finally wins from one of your bets?
I don't know. He did get the some of the winnings from the Dolphins Bills game. So.
All right, Simon, you won money over the weekend.
Yes, sir.
You want to break it down one by one? You want to help?
Yeah, we could break down my picks, my pregame picks to start.
Okay.
First up, we were kind of on opposite sides. 2 units on the Ravens, -2.5.
Okay. Tell the people at home what the hell is a unit.
A unit. So how much if you have, let's say, $1,000?
I bet $100 on the Bills last night and lost.
So you technically have
1 unit.
No, it doesn't mean you have 1 unit there. It's how much money you have to bet throughout the course of the season.
Ah, gotcha.
So if you have $10,000, 1 unit is $100 to bet for the season. If you do the math right.
Yeah, that's not my forte.
You're not really good with unit sizing.
I'm good with my unit.
Oh wow. Okay.
No Diddy.
But yeah, 2 units on the Ravens, which you and Ray didn't listen to yesterday.
No.
Since you have trouble using Discord.
Wow, dude.
Wow, shots fired.
Since your old ass has trouble using Discord.
Yeah, I mean Ravens just killed last night.
It was awful.
It was an
dude.
easy bet.
It was awful. It was literally Derrick Henry looked like a man amongst boys.
Yeah,
Straight
they
up.
kept
dude.
him out there late in the fourth, which I don't know because he wanted to get 200 yards or something, which was just dumb. I don't.
Maybe he's got
understand.
money on the game.
Potentially for 200 yards.
Ray and I talked about it. I don't know if you heard. Do you think these refs? You even showed me that picture of all the flags on the field. Do you think they have stake in these games nowadays?
Probably, yeah. There's gonna be a scandal at some point.
I mean, they all have side jobs.
Totally.
Yeah, the side jobs thing is it's ridiculous. But last night, actually, speaking of refs, during the Ravens game, he was a very big home team ref.
Really?
Alan Ack, yeah.
So I guess there was some.
I mean, again, we need to start. This week we're gonna film separately.
Yes.
But we'll do just taking every single $100, let's say, on every whatever the trends say for the refs, and then we'll just do that.
I like that. We got to
We'll
keep
be up
track of
money.
that. I like that.
I mean, could they not have jobs in a way to hide how much they're making from these bets that they're fucking rigging?
They're all like lawyers.
like,
and
this is where
accountants.
all this money's coming from. I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, but that's so crazy. I've never met. I mean, in our circle, our broad circle of people, do you know anyone that's NFL ref on the site? Ray, do you? No.
No, he
Simon,
would be on
do
this
you?
podcast tomorrow.
I want to find one.
Yeah, I want one of these guys.
I legit want to find one.
I want one of them on the podcast.
We should. We
We're
should
going
get them on
to.
the podcast.
But yeah, that was the first bet. Was the Ravens.
Okay, so you like the Ravens. What about you said teaser with Colts Bucks?
Yeah, that was an easy one because the Colts and the Bucks got off to hot starts. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the Eagles.
Their coach?
Sirianni needs to get fired. Yeah,
He's trash.
yeah, he's bad. They had negative. They gave up 250 yards and the Bucks had, and then they only had like 0, I think, at the time. So that was an easy bet, the teaser. So yeah.
Did you like what Tom Brady said about Baker Mayfield?
Yeah. I'm glad.
What's your thoughts on that?
I'm glad he called him out.
He goes, I'm more stressful not having rings than it is, right?
Yeah, I mean, Tom can say whatever the fuck he wants.
Sure.
It's Tom Brady.
Would you let Tom hit it from? Yeah. Would you let Tom smooch you for like $1 million?
No.
$1 million?
You wouldn't let Tom Brady smooch you for $1 million?
I don't know. You're putting me on the spot right here. Probably.
Come on.
enough.
I think it's gay to not kiss Tom Brady for $1 million.
Listen, that's gay if you don't take that.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Can you imagine a world where Tom Brady tries to kiss Sweiss and he rejects him?
Sweiss, come on.
I might reject him.
Sweiss, what guy would you kiss for $2 million?
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh!
Hey, so quick.
Put it right here.
So
All right.
what you're saying is you're gay.
Gay? You guys hear what he said?
Get him on the books.
Get him in the books.
All right, sorry. We got sidetracked.
What
I
if you were
apologize.
able to get Tom Brady on the books, but you had to kiss him?
Yeah.
Deal.
All right.
Yeah, make Vegas pay.
Make David pay.
Make Tom gay.
Make Tom gay.
All right. All right, sorry. We got sidetracked. Falcons.
One pregame bet I missed by half a point. They won by fucking 2.
Who?
Young Wei Koo hit a field goal to win it there.
What a great name, by the way.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Well, for
That's
all
the-
the people trying to learn how to bet here, you can get like fucked on, the -2.5, which means they got to win by 3. They won
Yeah.
by 2, right? You lost the bet. So that's how Vegas gets you. They're sharp as a knife with these lines.
They sure are.
What's his name?
Who?
The guy you just said? Wang Hu too?
Wang Ku Young.
Young Wei Koo.
Young Wei Koo?
Young Wei.
Young Wei Koo.
Young Wei Koo. I think he's like the only Asian kicker in the league.
For sure.
He's pretty good, but he kicks in the dome. He's kind of lucky.
You think he bets on his action? Do you think he bets on?
I don't know what the deal with that guy is.
Yeah, he is super hot.
All right, enough.
He's a
with
good-looking Asian guy. Would you let him kiss you?
No.
No, Young Wei Koo.
What a weird name. Why does
like
he
a
have like
sentence.
3 names?
'Cause he's
Young
Asian.
Wei Koo. Just give him 2 fucking names.
It's like Egg Foo Young.
Like, why do people have like multiple names? Why can't they just have a first and last name with the apostrophe and hyphens in them? I don't know.
It's ways. Love it. We're getting there. We're almost there. Okay, Bengals, Panthers. Panthers, by the way, are trash. Bengals are okay. Joey Burrow's tips are almost out. Where we at?
Yeah, Bengals Panthers over. A lot of points were scored. Bengals defense is awful. Burrow got a win, but he's playing the Ravens this week, so that should be an interesting game at home.
Yeah.
They're 3-point underdogs. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was a pretty easy cash there on the Bengals Panthers over 47.
Right. Okay.
Lot
So
of points.
what's the one you missed? Which one did you miss?
Just the Falcons by half a point.
Half a point? Damn, he's Sweiss. Okay, Broncos posted earlier in the week. What's that mean?
I sent it out early in the week. The line actually moved in the opposite direction if I wanted. So basically, Brady, the market moved in the wrong direction for me.
Oh, okay.
So I stuck it out. I still had the bet, and Denver ended up winning straight up the game. But the Jets are a mess. I mean, Rodgers is getting hit like crazy yesterday.
Yeah, he's not happy. And he's also not happy with his wide receivers. They got to go get him another
Well,
guy. Go get him Devontae Davis, for God's
Maybe
sakes.
he should focus on like actually having a family and getting a wife and stuff like that. That might help him play better. Because he's all over the place.
I did not see you going there with that.
I don't know.
roasted.
I mean, he's just still single. He's like 40.
You think he buys in bulk?
He's like single with 40 like you.
Oh my God.
Shots fired.
It's Sweiss.
Shots fired. This might be the best episode ever.
I love
It
it.
might be. Ray is dying
so
over there.
funny.
God.
But yes, we cashed on the Broncos. Bo Nix had, I don't know if you saw, did you see the stat line, Brady, the first half?
I did. And I'm still thinking about the Aaron Rodgers comment.
But it had it.
No, I'm kidding. It's good. No, I did not look at the stat line.
He had like -7 yards passing in the first half.
Negative
And they
7?
won the game.
Wow.
It was something in the negatives, but it was for a whole half. But gotta give Sean Payton credit. Bo Nix,
Yeah.
I mean, they won 2 games.
I don't know. I'm not a big Bo Nix guy. I'm not a big fan. What have you seen so far that you like from Bo Nix?
I think he's coached by the best offensive. Well, I should say, actually, the next game we're going to talk about is Commanders Cardinals, but Jaden Daniels. But yeah,
Yeah. The kid's a stud.
Yeah.
Would you? Okay, so would you?
I had the
like,
over in that game.
You did.
Yeah, over 50. That was a pretty easy one. Commanders really. Let's just call them the Redskins. I don't even. Why are we calling them the Commanders?
I don't know. It's a terrible name.
I heard
but
the guy wanted his image back on the team, no?
yeah, the Indian dude wants. He's like, it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I
he's like, whoa,
I
what?
think he's got 3 names too. Like,
Yeah.
But do we think
Who gives a fuck?
Brady? Jaden Daniels has like an 80% completion. He's looked great, but how long does this continue?
I don't know. Listen, the kid looks like
Kind of like C.J. Stroud last year.
pisses me off. Don't say that because I'm a diehard Caleb Williams fan now. Out of nowhere. I have to be.
I mean, Caleb got the win.
I have to. Yeah, he looked good last night, except he jumps weird after he celebrates. But that's another thing. Yeah, we have to bring that back.
So yeah, that was those were all the pregame bets. If we want to talk some live betting, Brady.
Yeah, let's talk live bet. Help me out, okay? So
And David, I think he needs some help with live betting as well.
by the way, David just got on.
Yeah, I just got on the books.
He just
Make
part-
Vegas pay.
Yep.
Make
Damn.
Vegas pay.
Okay, what do you got for live bets? Give the people the juice.
So
5
yeah,
minutes of power.
I guess we should just talk about why you should live bet and not be lazy with your bets. I understand people are out and about on Sundays, but that's why at Make Vegas Pay we have me to process the AI and send you out plays live betting wise.
You do all the legwork, quote unquote.
It's a live trading market. Before the game, you don't know, stuff happens and changes, weather changes, injuries, refs, flags. Live betting is the future and the way to actually make money off of sports betting. You can get winning margins. I found is a cheat code hack.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain more.
So like the Chiefs, do you know that they've won their last 10 games by a combined score of like 54 points?
Really?
So that means all of their games are close. So yesterday I sent out 1.5 units, which for if you have a $10,000 bankroll would be $150
Right.
on the Chiefs 1-9 winning margin at plus 145. So you're getting plus odds on the Chiefs to win instead of minus. Minus is like $110 to win $100.
Wow.
And then I also took, it didn't hit, but Chiefs 1-6 at plus 243.
Now, are you factoring in all the penalties that they get?
Yeah.
I mean, because they're getting all
But
the
it's
calls.
also back to what I was saying last week. It's a television show, so they want the games to be close, right?
It is a television show.
So I'm going to do some stuff this year on like finding when NBC has maybe like the blowout from last week for Sunday Night Football, right? How many blowouts are they going to have in a row?
A lot. What do you like for Sunday football, by the way, besides these guys? Do you have anything else that you can tease the people at home?
Ooh.
Do you like my Chicago Bears? Because you didn't mention this anywhere in there.
I actually cashed on them live. Bears 1-6 winning margin because I knew they wouldn't blow them out. But now the books are limiting the winning margins.
So what do you like for the Bears this Sunday?
Probably stay away.
Stay away?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really, it's Monday. We still got Monday Night Football tonight.
That's true. That's true. And also, you're going to be doing your bets to hammer as well.
We're gonna be doing bets to hammer. You're gonna be there. I was actually 3-0 on bets to hammer.
Yeah, that you're killing.
Nah.
You're killing it all.
You were
of it,
3-0
actually.
last week.
Honestly, my record of giving Ray picks is like 1-10 probably. So
Wait,
Ray,
Sure.
Hold on.
Is he dead?
Where do we track?
Damn.
Wait, what? We
Pete
have
Rose
breaking news
died
here?
and Dikembe
wait,
Mutombo.
are you serious?
Passed away 10 minutes ago.
Damn. You heard it here first.
I gotta watch the documentary.
Rest in peace, Pete. Maybe they should take away his ban.
Hold on, to come in Matumbo.
Yeah, Dikembe Mutombo. No. He's doing that to God right now.
So, like, where do we go for your live? You're saying live betting is where the money's at.
Yeah.
But where do I go for that? Like, if I want to
Make Vegas pay. We got our Discord.
on Discord.
But our exclusive subscribers get all of these quarterly data reads, and we're actually building an app with the company IntelliBets that we're partnered with right now, so you can get live, basically market opportunity. So it's a live trading market, just like you would with stocks. Just our market is open. Actually, this week there's a London game, Jets Vikings, which will be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
9:30 in the morning. I don't know why it's 6:30 for West Coast people. That sucks. 9:30 all the way up till 11 midnight when the Sunday night game ends. So that's the live trading market there. But yeah, our Discord's the only place you can get it. You got to be a subscriber, so you get all of our pregame picks, live picks, college football, Ray's UFC picks hopefully this week, and
Oh, yeah.
So,
go
and
from
then
there.
do I have to be? So there's two different things: there's a subscriber and then a premium subscriber for Discord, or is it just?
There's a free chat where you can just chat and see some of our
But the money, your picks are the premium.
Yes,
subscription.
sir. The money.
That's what we're looking for, baby.
That's-
If you
Gotcha.
want to learn
Looking for
winning
cheddar.
margins and make some real cheddar, join our Discord because
you have
winning
it.
margins is a cheat code. Because Brady, what if I told you you can be right 1 in 3 times and be up money?
Listen, I'll come pick you up. Where are we going?
I
love it.
Arby's.
I love Arby's.
We have the meats.
I'm
Checkers.
starving. Not Checkers. Throw up. Sweiss, do you have anything else for the people at home? What can we climb on to? We're going to be looking for your bets to hammer. We're
going to do ref stats parlay again this week.
Yes, the ref
we
stats
did it
parlay.
last week. It lost because Houston was -6.5. They still won, but they didn't cover. Ravens hit. That was an easy ref stats hit. And then what else do we got this week for videos? We'll have some other videos coming up. Yeah,
we got a lot of content, a lot of good stuff, including stuff Ray's picks, like you said, your stuff for bets to hammer, and also stuff we get from the episode. But if you guys want to find us, we also have the podcast. So look us up on iTunes, Spotify, and also on YouTube. You can check out our YouTube reels. Check out all the stuff. I've been Brady Matthews. That's been David. That's been Sweiss. That's been Raymond. This has been the Mouthpiece Make Vegas Pay. You guys have a great night. See you this week.